Perfect. Now, Mr. Is it Rascal?
Sí, vato.
Okay. Mr. Rascal, I'm unfortunately not, well, I guess fortunately, not familiar with you. I don't
Okay.
have a means of verifying your identity myself outside of fingerprinting you. Now, to be clear, a lot of people confuse getting swabbed for DNA with fingerprinted. Everybody's fingerprints are on file. Um, you do so when you go ahead and get registered.
Hey.
Your DNA, on the other hand, is not on file unless you've committed a violent felony or agreed to it to be on file.
Okay.
So I do need to fingerprint you, but I just want to clear up the confusion that people commonly have with assuming that it's me swabbing for DNA.
You're
Just
fine, vato. I
fingerprinting you.
understand.
All right. So right here at the bottom of the display, there is a fingerprint scanner. Perfect. Hold
Just
still
there.
there. Yep.
Okay.
Hold. Oh, you moved a bit. Need you to put your
Oh,
finger back on
oh,
there.
okay,
Yeah.
okay. Why is your phone so sticky? Why is the
It,
device so sticky?
well, it's government issued. You know how it is. Old equipment.
Hey,
All right.
you need to
Perfect.
clean it, vato.
There we are. All right. Perfect. So, in terms of charges, just a moment. Um, hmm. All right. So originally, you are looking at 3 charges. First one's going to be reckless evading. The second one is going to be joyriding. And the third one is going to be tampering with the vehicle. Um, Now, I am willing to work with you here. Um, and that would be contingent upon, a guilty plea or a plea deal of sorts. Um,
Okay.
but prior to any reductions, just want to sort of let you know where we stand. It would be 32 months, a $1,840 fine, and 3 points on your license.
Okay.
So, what are you ideally looking to have reduced or dropped, or is a guilty plea even something you'd be willing to entertain? Because ultimately, the choice is yours here.
I mean, surely we can get something dropped for a guilty plea, right? I mean,
Okay.
I was no misintention. I know I fled. That's my bad. But
I mean, I'd be
it's
willing.
not like a.
I'd be willing to drop the tampering, which would drop this down to 25 months, $1,600 fine. The points are still 3 because that stems from the reckless evading.
What was the other one outside the reckless evading?
Uh,
Joyriding.
Joyriding,
I
correct.
mean, I mean, I was trying to get to a hospital. It's not really like joyriding for a illegitimate reason, you know.
So while I would agree with you, I probably would have entertained that had you have gone, even in a police chase. And I'm just speaking on behalf of myself. I can't speak on behalf of how other officers would handle this. If you had gone to the hospital, instead of fleeing in a direction very opposite of the hospital, I could see that.
You picked me up on my way back to the city, Vato.
Um, you went from the far west side of Route 68 back into Sandy Shores. That is east to west. If you wanted to go to the city, you could have cut south. In fact,
I got lost in that
you
sandstorm, Vato.
okay, but even outside of the sandstorm, you
I
turn
was
north into
going
Fort
down.
Zancudo.
No. I was coming from Fort Zancudo back towards the city. I got lost in the sandstorm. I was trying to go
I
down Route
originally saw
68 to
you
the
west on
highway.
68. I made a U-turn to follow you originally. You may
I
not have
don't
seen
remember that.
that, but the reason that this all stemmed or this all happened was because I clocked you speeding heading west on 68. So from Sandy towards Great Ocean Highway. I then lost you at the Fort
Oh yeah,
Zancudo
I was gonna go
Bridge.
down Great Ocean back to the city.
Okay, then what prevented you from doing that?
I saw the lights and I got scared, Vato.
Okay,
Said
but again, this does bring me back to, had you have actually gone to the hospital, and I'm not saying it would have been perfectly okay, but it would have been something I could at least entertain. But instead,
that's why
you
I
went
said the
east to
reckless
west,
evading is I
cut north,
understand, but
then back east
the
towards
joyriding the
Sandy.
joyriding was for a reason, you know. I only taking the car to try and get to a hospital. I mean, you clearly see I passed out in the car because I
I
had a blood
know.
loss.
And again, even if you had just pulled over and told us, we could have done something.
I was scared about those
I
in
understand
a
you were
car
scared,
that
but
wasn't mine.
it doesn't necessarily, justify the stealing of the car without any prior, mention or communication or anything to that extent. It's why communication is key. If you had 311, 911, stating you needed medical attention, you're really badly hurt, or again, even if you had pulled over and said, "Listen, this isn't something I wanted to do, but I was bleeding heavily. I didn't think EMS would be here on time. I know it wasn't safe for me to drive, but I was just going to try to get to the hospital," and you stepped out and allowed us to help you, again, that would have been far better than the situation we're currently in. And again, at that point, I could have maybe looked past the joyriding. I could have made
better decisions along the way. But...
Yep, you're not wrong. You're not wrong. So like I said, I'm willing to drop the tampering charge in exchange for the guilty plea, though I don't think I can budge much regarding the reckless evading or the joyriding.
It's probably the joyriding. Like I said, we can get rid of that, and then I'm happy to plead guilty.
I've already dropped one charge. I don't quite know that I'm willing to drop two.
Well, as I said, I understand the reckless evading, but the joyriding, it was just a car. I was trying to get to a hospital, medical emergency.
Again, totally understand. In case you're wondering, the way joyriding is defined and the way it makes it different from Grand Theft Auto is whether or not you intended to deprive the owner of it permanently, right? You telling me that your intent was to take it and go to the hospital tells me that your intent was to not deprive the owner of it permanently, and that was just a temporary thing.
See, of course.
Grand Theft Auto is intending to deprive the owner of it permanently. So, for example, stealing somebody's car and driving it into the ocean, yeah, that's going to be Grand Theft Auto. It's pretty clear cut. In this case, this fits joyriding to a T.
Okay.
Like I said, I am willing to entertain the guilty plea for the dropping of tampering because the vehicle was tampered with. However, it would result in reckless evading and joyriding remaining, which does drop the fine, does drop the time, and if you were to plead guilty, I can also drop the time a bit further.
Okay. Yeah, I'll plead guilty.
All right, just a moment. So originally you were looking at 32 with the reduction or with the dropping of tampering drops to 25. I'm willing to drop this down to 15 months. So you're getting essentially less than half the original time given the guilty plea. All right. Is that something you're okay with? Sir? Mr. Rascal?
Oh, there you go. Oh, sorry, I had something in my throat.
Oh, that's all right.
Yeah, no, that's fine.
All right, that's fine. Perfect. That's the case. I'm going to get you billed in the amount of $1,600. There we are. And it's going to be 15 months. Do you have any comments, questions, or concerns, Mr. Rascal?
Where do I get my stuff back after I serve my
time? Upon your release, if DOC does not give it back to you directly, there should be somewhere in the front lobby of the prison to be able to reclaim your possessions. Typically, it's the front desk. I know in the past there were issues. I believe they've since been resolved. If for whatever reason you are unable to, we can go ahead and have DOC ship it back over here, and we can have you reclaim it here. But you shouldn't have an issue. It hasn't been an issue for quite some time.
Okay, sounds good.
All right. Any additional questions beyond that?
No, that's all.
All right. If that's the case, let me just contact DOC, let them know you're on the way. DOC from PD. Be advised you have one Mr. Rascal being sent in for 15 months. All right, Mr. Rascal, I appreciate your cooperation. I appreciate you treating me like a human being and not like the scum of the earth like most other people.
See?
In fact, you know what? Disregard. It's going to be 10 months. All right.
Gracias,
You ready
amigo.
to get sent off?
Sí, I am.
All right. You have a wonderful day. Stay safe, okay?
You too, vato.
Here we are. Actually, roads. There we go. It was traveling down along. Yeah. Hmm. Um. Hmm. I think we're good. We'll throw stuff in evidence. Just take the staircase. Whoops. Wrong button. Actually, I'm curious. What if we song radio that last song? Song radio. Chat, the next songs. Somebody Else by the 1975, Youth by Glass Animals, Electric Feel by MGMT, Sweater Weather by The Neighborhood. Literally all songs we fucking listen to. Oh, we're going the wrong way. curious. See if anything gets damaged as a result of using a repair kit. Everything is roughly around 97%. I mean, I don't think anything changed. 130, 10-8.
Echo 39, 1042. Hope you guys have an amazing day.
Echo 39, can you moments real quick?
Turn on.
Can you pop the ambulance real quick?
Ah, yes. Good idea. Almost forgot.
The truck just disappeared. Ah, people are so fucked. There's a fucking truck. They'll never see us until it is way too late. Oh no, how unfortunate. Delightfully devilish. And I'm gonna have to agree with you. How many are on duty? 7. Of which there are 6 units. .130 radio check.
1-2.
Affirm. Match 130, just saw a speeding vehicle eastbound El Rancho. I was all the way on the far south side of Popular, really VCB.
Someone just informed me that the cruiser out front of MRPD had left their door open. I'm gonna go, and that appears to be true. I'll see if I can shut that on my own.
A firm, thank you.
113. I locked the vehicle. I'm just assuming that they either lockpicked it or it's yeah.
Vespucci, code 4 tonight.
Chat, does the start of this song sound like anything else to you? Dispatch 130, active 80 with what I believe to be a Sultan. Merging northbound Palomino Freeway. Traffic light, weather shitty. Speed's 120.
22 now.
Continuing northbound Palomino Freeway. I'm gonna try to highway blast.
You have a turbo on that, right? You should be
A
able to keep
firm, negative. They've got top end on me. Still continuing northbound Palomino Freeway, approaching the gas station. Yeah, they're passing the gas station now. I'm just entering. Going 155, still gaining on me northbound. Given their speeds, if safe to do so, don't see any reason as to why I wouldn't clear PBS. Approaching 68. I'm currently VCB. I have a lot of distance.
Description on the vehicle?
A black, looks like Sultan.
Paper.
It's registered to a Kai Martin. Currently VCB.
Wait, what was the last line 20 roads?
Northbound Sonora Freeway.
Copy. Six five's gonna code 6 Sandy Shores, and around that area.
22, I'm gonna try to cut him off at Harmony.
A firm. RO was a Kai Martin. Is anyone familiar with them?
Negative.
Negative.
Possibly if it was a Sultan.
A firm it was.
It's the one that I'm thinking of. I believe they're around
Disregard
Boulder's
a Premier. it passed me at a high rate of speed. But I got outrun by a Premier?
The premieres are very, very quick, not like the premieres back in our day, Red.
Yeah, they are fucking very quick in that paddle shift too.
A
A
Premier's
firm.
basically like a Salt, just looks a little different.
A firm. Well, if they are just going to immediately take it to the highway and do 160 miles an hour, the moment I see this individual in the city, when safe to do so, they will be pit. UTL 10-8.
165 Sun traffic.
Seems everybody is playing to their strengths. We shall join.
118, safe traffic. 126, 10 a.m.
Actually, 130 is going to flag the plate of the vehicle. Is that a 1?
$113 from 166.
And it,
What's your 20?
MRPD front parking lot.
Copy that. Can you stay there and I'll
Oh.
have you?
10 points.
Let's check incidents involving Kai. Or even reports. Into the docks. Lighted.
Dispatch 110, 1041.
Welcome aboard, Watt.
All units from 110, I'm proud to announce that W Parts is now open. I have parts if you guys need repairs. Just let me know. It's $1,000 for one across. That price per month please sells you.
A firm.
Hell yeah.
Did you call your
Copy that.
Chris?
It's W Parts.
W parts. That's what I'm talking about.
I currently have 4 sets, but I can make another 5 at my apartment. I mean, I almost have like, I will have 9 sets because I already sold 1, so.
I'm gonna need to repair my vehicle once finish my shift.
Just let me know and I'll go back to my lot. I'll get you the parts.
Thank you.
Dispatch 130, 1038 southbound Alta with a black and color 4-door vehicle. Clock doing 109 miles an hour. I'm gonna need an additional just south of Adam's Apple. Engine off, windows down. Hello. Hello. Hi, I'm Officer Rhodes, Los Santos Police Department. How are you? I'm good. How are you? I'm doing okay. You got any idea as to why I done pulled you over?
I don't know, but I'm about to poo my pants.
You're about to what? Huh?
I'm about to poo my pants. I gotta go to the bathroom really bad. I gotta poop.
Okay, where are you headed?
The bathroom.
But where?
At the house.
Okay, tell you what. How about you step out of the vehicle? There's a little porta potty right over there. If you want to go ahead and use that.
Shit.
We can wait.
Yeah, we're back.
Yep. Yeah. Hello, passenger. How are you?
I'm doing well. How are you?
That's good. I'm okay.
I will say the car is registered in my name, so I'm gonna hand you my ID so you can verify that.
Okay, perfect. Yeah. No, I let him go to the the bathroom. He said he was about to shit himself.
Yeah.
There we are. DJ. Is it pronounced Dockings?
Correct.
Okay, perfect. All right. And just to verify, y'all were, well, I say y'all, but he was speeding so that he could use the restroom. Is that what was communicated to you? I'm sorry, DJ, did you say something? I didn't hear you.
Oh, you didn't. Sorry.
No, you're good.
I flexed the wrong
Oh
muscle.
goodness. Oh my goodness. Both of
Are
them,
you
both
feeling
of them were
better?
taken and the other one locked. And oh my God, I'm holding it. The turtle is
Ooh.
poking out.
Okay,
Oh,
okay.
no.
You know what, sir? You're free to go, but you are to drive the speed limit. Speed
Yes, sir.
limit.
Yes, sir.
Okay. Oh, ooh,
yes,
oh.
sir.
Okay. Yep.
Yep,
Yeah. You go. You go. Okay.
I'm sorry. Code Brown.
Yeah. Yep. Mm-hmm. Dispatch 130, latest 38. 04. 10-8.
You were about to say Code Brown, don't lie. No, I'm talking about.
No, I was not. Dispatch 130, 1038, northbound Calais with the black four-door SUV. Control occupants. Gonna be in between Vespucci and San Andreas Ave. How about we don't park in the middle of the road? Let's get a little closer to the curb.
It's just that it's so slidey. I didn't want to I want you to think I'm running or something.
Running? It sure as hell looked like you were about to, being in the middle of the road. Listen, it's like backing up to the laundromat. We know what's going on.
Whoa.
Furthermore, what are these tents?
Where?
Oh my God! I can barely see whoever's back there. Is there someone back there? Hello?
Yeah, it's me. You're
Hello.
Oh my God!
It's a reflection. If you go to the other side, you can actually see it completely fine.
Yeah. I think. I mean, I see it through the rear view mirror to the side.
All
Or
right.
maybe it's a reflection
Well,
from
I'm
the mirror.
Officer Rhodes with the Los Santos Police Department. How are you?
I'm good.
Yeah,
I'm good. We're thinking about getting some food before we're going hunting.
Yup.
Hunting? Ooh.
Yeah.
Wanna come?
I was
No,
gonna say,
I'm
Rose,
good.
by the way,
Ooh.
this is I texted you, but I got a salary increase. So if you're ever down bad, I got you. Okay.
Oh, hell yeah. Oh, no, I'm actually really down bad. I currently have, $661 in my bank account.
Okay, so after we're done hunting, I'll shoot you a text and you can make $7,000 with me in like an hour.
Oh. Well, I bought that.
Dispatch 113.
Oh.
Yeah, so I don't need no
okay.
shared car no more, okay?
Oh, hell yeah.
No shared car, no sharing repairs with people.
Alright, good
If you need a
investment.
repair, let me know, right? I'll hook you up.
You'll hook me up?
Yeah, hell yeah. I will ask for no consideration in return. That's not a bribe.
Okay. And are
I
you
know,
a master
sound so
mechanic?
I know. What? I can't help it, man. It's just the way I am.
Are you a master mechanic?
I am not. I can just
You're
be
not?
party to fight.
So it might be more expensive to go through you.
No, I can give you like, just a donation.
Okay.
You're a good guy. I like you.
I appreciate that. Just out of curiosity, where do y'all live? For what it's worth, I live up in Polito. I feel like
I live in Mirror Park.
I live in City Hall.
I live in the apartment still.
Hold up, roll this window down.
Okay. How do I do that? There you go.
What you mean you live in City Hall?
You see, I have to give it a lot of licenses, so I just wake up there and I sleep
A lot
there.
of license. How much are licenses?
$25,000 for a weapon license.
25 grand.
Yeah.
How much do you get paid?
I can't disclose that information.
Okay.
Did you see the prices of the guns from Ammunition Roads?
No.
70,000 after everything.
35K just the gun without tax. So it's like 40 plus something.
45 is a gun, 4 mags, and 2 boxes of ammo.
You know, I was looking forward to the weapons license because, like, you know what? I won't be a target and just like have to like, I know won't be able to self-defend myself if I'm carrying 40 pounds of cash.
Right.
And then I'm like, I'm becoming of the fucking vault itself if I have one of those guns on me.
It's true. It's true.
So I'm not
That's
not
fucked.
getting it right now. So it is gonna fuck.
That's fucked. Okay. JJ, you are running red lights and speeding.
I'll do it, JJ.
You
Give him a
need to
ticket.
slow it down.
Shit,
Don't tell
what
me
the
what to
fuck?
do.
What the?
What do you mean? I
What
was
the-
just being a friend, Rhodes.
No, you being my and telling me what to do. What kind of friend are you?
I was just trying to like make sure that I get points with you and lose a little bit of rep with JJ. Because
Oh,
I can
you
afford
want
to
the
lose.
points JJ would have gotten on his license? Is that what I'm
Exactly.
hearing?
No.
No, exactly.
Yeah,
Is it
no,
exactly or no? Which one is
no.
it?
Thank you,
No,
sir. I
no. That's
appreciate
not.
it.
That's not what's happening. I was just trying to make my points.
That's not
with
what's happening.
you. Yeah.
Listen, I remember
What the
seeing you
hell?
in that car near Popular Street coming from City Hall.
I don't know what you're on about.
Right. You don't know. You don't know. Okay.
I don't know what you're on about.
All right. Well, I have to take this call. Y'all are free to go. When I'm back in my car, my emergency lights are off. All
Well,
right.
we're gonna get some food. You want us to get you some food?
No, it's
You
fine.
sure?
I appreciate it though.
All right.
Stay safe.
Goodbye.
See you guys.
We should take him hunting.
130, 122.
Yeah.
I'll take him when I vote for him. We can make some money later.
Hello.
I'm on.
That hey,
getting out.
that,
What's up?
Premiere. That premiere is at Muzzle.
Really?
Yeah. What's
Oh,
his name?
I'm on the way. Is it abandoned?
Traffic,
There was two gentlemen. Black t-shirt, tan pants. Driver, blonde hair looks like.
Interesting. Okay, I'll be there in 20 seconds.
They're sitting. They're just sitting here right now.
13076 to Mosley's. That Premiere has been located. They're not getting in that car if it's up to me.
77.
I will
in
pin it.
right now.
Well, it'll be pinned against a wall.
I want the 76 as well.
Keep an eye on it right
Yeah,
now.
we could maybe
Is
another
my car all
Taurus as
done?
well, if there is one available.
Alrighty.
Lucas,
I'm gonna need y'all out of the
thank you.
vehicle. Yes.
Good?
All right. Yeah, no, I'm good. I'm good.
up?
If y'all wouldn't mind stepping away from the car.
That's just
All right, right over here, please. Right over here.
I just stuck on my car.
Well, hello. I'm Officer Rhodes of Los Santos Police Department. How are you?
Nice to meet you. I'm good. How are you?
I'm good. I'm good. Just out of curiosity, this vehicle,
Which one? The thing over there?
no, the one that y'all were just in.
That's mine.
It's yours. Okay. Care to explain why it fled from the police about 20 minutes ago?
Fled from the police?
Yeah.
I only just got it back. I had a friend had it.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Who's your friend?
It's called Miro.
What was that?
Miro. M-I-R-O.
Miro? Oh, Miro.
Yeah.
Okay, well, do you have their contact information?
Good one, Lucas.
I have the surname, but I don't even know his name, to be honest. His surname.
Sure,
But I can give you his number.
all right. What's the number?
1 second. It is 420. 549 3086.
All right. Let me go ahead and see if I can give them a call. Just a moment.
Yeah.
Well, was he doing in it? Just driving?
Yeah, fleeing from the police.
113, did you guys still need a Taurus?
I think they will, because it's only Rhodes here.
Yeah, Rose is already
Just,
here with the
just-
Taurus. I just thought he was going to be, a bit more aggressive, but he's all good now. So yeah, we don't need a Taurus for everyone else.
110, 113 direct.
Send it 113.
Were you available with the Rhodes?
10-4, I'll be right there after this call. Just meet me in Mission.
Unfortunately, the individual's not answering. How long ago did you see him?
Affirm.
And there was like
He met us in Polito. We drove down here to, check out the customization of the car.
Give me
So
a call,
probably whatever time it takes to get from Polito down, maybe like
10-4,
5-10 minutes.
get your number?
Got it. Okay. So we do have an issue here.
Okay.
So the way this is unfortunately going to have to work is because your vehicle is just involved in a crime, it does have to be impounded. However, because you're able to identify the individual, you can bring them to civil court and sue them for the impound fee.
You have to impound my car?
Yeah, unfortunately, because it was just used in a crime.
I didn't know it was used in a crime.
Right. I'm not saying you used it in a crime. What I am saying is
so
that
what
it
crime
was used in a crime.
What were you chasing him for?
Well, originally it was just going to be a citable offense, but then they recklessly evaded.
That's it. He just ran from a traffic stop.
Yeah, that's exactly what happened.
And now you're going to impound my car for that?
Yes, it was involved in a crime.
Is that actually how it works?
Buddy with the helmet, can you just stand away?
That is how it works, unfortunately. But again, good news. You can sue the individual who fled from the police. So you'll be able to recoup the funds.
I mean, I don't really want to sue my friend, right? Like, I mean, he's an idiot for doing that, but I don't really want to sue him.
Well, I mean, over a traffic stop, I don't understand why they would have ran.
Neither do I.
Yeah, it doesn't make sense.
Yeah. Not quite sure. Not quite sure. All right. So.
Hey, can I check the car? See if there's anything inside it?
No.
No?
No. Anything in the car? If you're so you haven't driven it at all?
I've driven it, but I didn't check the trunk for anything.
Okay. All right. If that's the case, don't worry. We'll get it covered. We'll document anything within it. And you can get it picked up on innocence.
So like, how much is it gonna cost to get out of impound? Like, what's?
So I'm not sure, to be honest.
How many points you gonna give it?
Well, I'm not giving it points. I'm just getting it impounded for the reckless evading. The state determines whether or not it'll be issued any points or strikes or it's not going to get any VAF points if that's what you're wondering, which are the ones that do not come off.
VAF point?
If your vehicle's involved in a violent felony, your vehicle, after 3 instances of that happening, will be seized by the state and put up for auction.
What the fuck? And they don't drop off?
That is correct. They do not drop off. So anytime somebody uses their vehicle in a violent felony, the value of their vehicle is going to tank should they receive a strike, because it does not matter if that vehicle is sold to somebody else. It will never drop off. And at 3, let's say you sell it to somebody at 2 strikes on the cheap, and a day later they accrue another one, bam, that vehicle is now seized by the state.
What happens to then? You like crush it, or
what was that?
And like, what happens to it then? You like crush it, or
oh no, it goes up for auction by the state.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. All right. Well, we'll get the vehicle taken care of.
And there's no way we could just avoid this. Like,
unfortunately, not. You are gonna have to take it up with your friend.
Okay.
You want to tell me that price when it was
okay.
Yeah. So we can call a tow truck, have them bring it over. Alternatively, because we're not too far, I don't mind if an officer were to drive it over to the impound lot. We can impound it that way. Ultimately, the choice is yours.
I mean, yeah, someone can drive it over if they want.
All right.
the meeting? Cause
Larry.
Yes, sir.
I'm gonna have the owner of the vehicle give you keys, and then I'll have you drive it over to the impound lot. Okay.
A firm.
All right. Give me just a moment.
Get a lift. I'll just get it out straight away.
Yeah. It's just across the road. Let me just take photos of the vehicle. Let me document everything, and then we'll be on our way.
Keys. I'll give someone keys, and then we'll just run across and meet you there.
It'll be Officer Johnson. He's approaching you now. Okay. Here we are.
Oh, it's locked.
Yep. Get it unlocked. Johnson, can you
Yeah,
check
ma'am.
the glove box for me?
Yep, got it.
Is it all good?
Yep, just got it. We just got to
All good.
document anything.
I did get the glove box.
But, I mean, was there anything
Okay,
in there or
perfect.
not?
There's
there-
a tablet in there, but the battery's dead on it. That's the only thing.
There is some jewelry in the back, but
there is?
nothing, nothing crazy.
Okay.
Here we are. All right. Well,
All right. Well, we'll see you
What's
across
up?
there then.
Impound lot, you just want me to drive it to MRPD?
no. We'll bring it over to the impound lot, and then we'll process the actual impound there.
Like the one on South Shambles?
Negative. Tow lot.
Tow yard?
Yep.
Okay, firm.
All right, I'll meet you there. All right, dispatch 130. I'm gonna have Larry drive the vehicle over to the impound lot on Alta and Innocence. We'll process the impound there, and then the individuals can retrieve the vehicle. Thank you for the assistance for anybody who's currently there. Just to verify, Lawson and Johnson, you guys are doubled up, correct?
Okay, firm.
Yeah,
Okay, perfect. Just wanted to make sure that I sent a doubled up unit to drive that car.
Dispatch 11076 Mission Road after this guy gets in the impound.
Oh, that thing drives terrible.
Really?
It is bad.
Tell you what, it's fucking insane in a straight.
Yeah, I can see it if you get used to it, but otherwise, just first, second, and third, they're terrible. I think I'm just too spoiled with my car. Did you have a report up for it? Because I do have the documentation of the glove box.
Hold on. Here we are, 3517. Let me make sure I unflag the plate.
Dispatch, I'll go to 576 CMC 347.
Alright, I got that photo of the glove box in there for you.
All right, perfect. And let me here. I'm just gonna take some additional photos. Don't mind me.
Yep, you're good.
Perfect.
I got 523.
Did you just get this, Rhodes?
Oh, perfect. Sure did.
Right, let's see the damage.
All right. And then
I'm
it's
gonna head to
been
Mission
sorted.
Row. I'm gonna repair Alice's car.
Oh, I was gonna say repair. I remember.
Yep.
Just out of
Yeah, I gotta-
curiosity, when repairing these, same thing applies regarding master mechanics, right?
I'm
and-
not sure about the Tauruses.
damn.
So kind of my diagnostic tool, I have an upgraded one now. It'll tell me exactly how many parts I need. I'm not sure if the Taurus is kind of the same as like my Sultan, where it's 10% instead of 20 as one part.
Well, if you do find out, let me know. I'd definitely be curious.
Can do. I mean, also with Login making the parts now, it's way fucking cheaper.
Really?
He said,
Wait,
said
are
it's
we-
$1,000 for one across. We pay $1,800 at Mosley's.
True.
And I'm
How
not
is he
gonna
sourcing
charge-
parts?
So he has all the blueprints. He had a workbench in his apartment, and he just has to buy materials.
Are
So
people
he's
actually
just,
selling materials?
Yeah, he said he got it like a shit ton for $8 a piece. So that's why it ends up being under $1,000.
Damn, hold up. I'm in the wrong fucking profession. I'm gonna start buying materials. We're gonna have a bunch of cars up north in Polito. I mean, at this point, I might as well start fucking. Oh my gosh.
Start a Polito chapter, mate. Start repairing the Polito
Yeah,
cars
so
and
that-
you can do the city cars.
Jesus. Yeah, you're not wrong.
Yeah. And it's also with
do
me
you-
being a master mechanic. It's like we don't really
Yeah.
have to. I talked to Barrick about it. Barrick's like, we don't want to just completely cut out Mosley. But at the end of the day, it's like
They done
we're
financially
self-funded.
cut us off. That's what they did.
Are you a master mechanic, Larry?
I am master mechanic.
Oh, no.
I'm gonna go inside and check something real quick.
What, so you can repair cars?
How bad was the damage? Hopefully it wasn't too bad.
It was 1100.
Ooh.
Yeah.
All right. It's gone already. Fuck. That 1100 is literally more expensive than any citation I could have originally given him.
Good roads.
Yeah, I'm good. I'm good.
All right. We'll head to mission roll then.
Perfect.
Alice kind of thinks she might be going 42.
All right.
Dispatch 16576. I'm RPD.
Can't make a living keeping the streets clean.
Never stopped. It took me like basically a full stop. They're probably gonna
Hello.
How's it going?
I'm doing good. Is that who I think it is down there?
Yeah, what's up?
Hey, I told Forte to call you.
Yeah.
Did he?
No, he has not.
Okay, to
But-
be fair, I said your name and
Yeah.
16523. I'm RPD.
it didn't ring a bell. So I don't know
Oh.
the context.
He came to the thing and was asking me if I was looking to buy a Buffalo. And I told him I do
Oh.
use car sales and I could help him sell it. He said, yeah, just let me know if you find anybody that's willing to buy it at the price that he
I'm
asked
calling
for.
him right now and get this shit set up.
Yo, how much is the Buffalo going for?
For the price that he's asking for, it's like 35K, which is really good. And that's not me like sugarcoating it at all. Like that is a very good price
113
for
from 164 direct.
Wait, it's a two-door, right?
It's a 4-door.
Wait, really?
Yeah, the Buffalo is a 4-door.
Wait, are you trying to buy it, officer?
No. I called
I just have
this
somebody that-
individual here earlier, unrelated. He said, if you see Forte on duty, let me know. Forte got on duty. I told him about him. He was like, who? It's not ringing a bell. And that, but
If you tell him that I call him Dan Faley all the time, then he'll probably remember me.
Okay.
That's
I'm
the
gonna
only thing
figure out
that
what
I
he's
know that I
doing.
usually call him when I see him. I usually just say, hey, Dan Faley. He's like, I'm not Faley.
He's at Mission Row. Are you still in the yellow pages?
Yeah, I'm still in the yellow pages.
Okay, I will let him know who to call, and I'll tell him it's in reference to the vehicle.
Hey, sounds good. Thank you, Rhodes.
No problem. Hey. Hello.
Hello. Sorry.
What in the world are
waiting
you
on somebody.
doing?
I'm sorry. Somebody told me to meet them here, and they're making me wait.
Okay, well, two things. Number one, it's awfully... Thank you. I was gonna say, you look suspicious as fuck. Number two, I'm not gonna lie, your tint's probably, like, right on the line, because I can barely see you. Barely.
Yeah, I know. It's kind of pushing it. You're right. You're right.
So the only reason I want to bring that up to you is because a lot of people don't realize that with the improper window tint citation, your vehicle is subject to tow.
Really?
Yeah, and so if you want to avoid that entirely, we just need to be able to see who's inside. Which, with your tint, like, I have to sort of hit the window at the right angle in order to barely be able to. So if you didn't want that, I think typically dark smoke or whatever it is for tint is typically okay. You probably go a little darker than that. I'm not 100% sure where yours currently stands. But figured I'd let you know because, like I said, what the fuck?
Wow, that was.
Oh. Okay, you know what? It's okay. It's all right.
Yeah. I appreciate it. Thanks for letting me know. Because honestly, I've heard kind of conflicting things about it, depending on different officers. You know.
Yep.
So.
Well, the long story short, well, number one, it's tricky because when you're down at Mosley's, looking through tint options. Indoors, it may seem okay, but the moment you go outdoors, the sun's beaming on it, you start getting the reflection of everything around you. Unfortunately, that's caused by the tint. And so you then run into issues of, even though, in shade, we may be able to look at it, we need to be able to look through your windows essentially at any given time.
Yeah, no, the lighting in there is an issue. Even
it is because trust me, I was there with someone. I think it was a Panto they were trying to tint. And she was like, well, is this okay? I said, yeah, no, absolutely. In fact, if you want to go a little darker, you probably could. She didn't. As soon as she drove the car out, bam, it was like limo tint. I was like, oh no, I feel so bad. I ended up giving her the $500 to redo them because I felt responsible.
Damn.
So I've been trying to tell everybody, you need to be careful of a couple things. Number one, you need to ensure that you're not just, looking at what it looks like inside Mosley's, because you go out right now, straight up, I can't see anything through this back window. I see the building behind me and the sky. That is it. But in addition, a lot of people, when they're looking at their window tint, will often go to the back of their car and look from the back to the front. Not in all cases, because like yours right now is very limo tint, probably given the weather, but you'll also notice that your windshield is not tinted. And so people will look from the back to the front and be like, oh yeah, no, I could see through it without a problem, not realizing that I need to be able to see from side to side as well. And that's not side to side with one of the windows down, making it less dark. Long story short, just be careful. If you don't want this to be a hassle, definitely reduce the tint. But if you want to run the risk, I mean, that's on you. We're gonna just give you the heads up.
Also, that's annoying. It's like the lighting being, shitty at Mosley. You can't really see what it looks like outside unless you pay, get it done, and then leave. And then if you have to change it, you gotta pay again, and it's like.
Yeah, you're not wrong. It's definitely tricky. I don't really know what the solution to that is. All I know is that the safe bet on almost any vehicle. Well, actually, you're not wrong. Lights could help. Maybe getting somebody with their high beams on, on the car to the side. Who knows? But definitely something, because this.
Yeah, no, I'm definitely gonna brighten it a little bit, because I don't even want it to be like, fully dark. As long as it's just like you can't really see from just driving by. That's fine.
Oh.
Sorry.
No, you're good. You're good.
I'm at the
All right,
bank.
you're free to go. By the way, you're free to go. You have a wonderful day.
Thank you, man. I appreciate it.
They've been wanting to talk to each other the whole time.